Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be working in my sketchbook and talking about the future of this YouTube channel. I'm working in my Strathmore mixed media sketchbook. It is one of my favorite sketchbooks. I highly recommend it. It takes watercolor really well, and I'm also using my Schmincke watercolor pans. The concept for this piece is pretty simple. I just splashed a bunch of autumn colors onto the paper and then drew a portrait on top of it, and then just kind of let my hand and my brain just kind of wander and do whatever came to mind. Because of that, this is a very messy piece, but that's exactly what I wanted because it was just a fun sketchbook doodle. And yeah, I'm happy with how it came out, but it did have a bit of a rough part in the middle. It had a pretty severe ugly art phase, but it was really fun to work on, and I'm happy with the outcome anyway. If you would like a bit of a tutorial on how I used these techniques, I will link a video in the little eyeball up top. Basically, I used a bunch of wet on wet techniques and then dry on wet on, wait, what? Basically, I used a bunch of different watercolor techniques that I talk about in depth in this video, so if you would like more of a tutorial, you can go check that out. I'm sure you guys have heard by now that YouTube is going through some changes. I'm not going to talk in depth about the exact changes here because I'm not the most knowledgeable person to talk about it, so I will also link a video to Jackie of the Nerdy Crafter. She has an amazing video. But basically, YouTube is going to be going through some changes in the way that they deal with videos who may be advertising to children. A lot of YouTube artists seem to fall into this gray area because a lot of children do watch our content because either they're learning how to draw themselves or they're attracted to the colors or cartoon characters that we draw. And because of this, a lot of art channels are, I believe rightfully so, panicking a little bit, myself included. I'm trying not to lose my mind panicking, but it's a little bit difficult, which is why I haven't uploaded a video in a while. I am becoming increasingly anxious when thinking about YouTube as a platform because it is so, it's always been very unpredictable, but even more so right now. I'm very nervous about not only my content being seen by the people who I want it to be seen by, but now I'm also worried that it'll be seen by people who I don't want to see my content and who I'm not trying to advertise toward, and that might negatively affect my business as a whole. So it's a really uncertain time for us art YouTubers right now. So because of that, I am going to be making some changes, I suppose. I don't really want to change my content because this is what I do, and I started YouTube because this is what I want to do. But I am branching out a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to focus on YouTube as much as I used to, and I'm already kind of pulling away from it emotionally as well. Like, I haven't uploaded a video here in a hot minute, and I do apologize for that, but it's just becoming hard to make YouTube a focus when, one, I feel like YouTube does not necessarily have the creator's best interest at heart, and two, it's so uncertain right now, and it's causing me a lot of anxiety. So because of that, I have been brainstorming other things I can do because I still love to create online content, and most of all, I love the art community. I love to talk with other people in the artist community and find new artists and talk about art-related things and just life-related things too. And that is something that I have grown to absolutely love and treasure in my life, and that's something that I'm not going to just give up, even if YouTube completely shuts down as a platform. Like, I'm going to find other ways to build a community around myself because it's something that I treasure, and it's something that I need in my life. So, what am I gonna do, you ask? I'm glad you asked. The biggest thing that I am doing, the biggest change that I'm making is I am going to lean very, very heavily into Twitch. I'm very, very excited about this. I've already done a few streams to kind of get back into the hang of things, and now I think I'm going to try to do it on an actual schedule. So by the time this video goes up, I will be trying, keyword here is trying, to stream every Tuesday and every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Streaming is very fun, and it's been a while since I streamed on Twitch, and when I went back to it, I realized, oh my god, Twitch is very different and very, very fun and exciting, and I genuinely feel the way about Twitch that I felt when I first started YouTube. Like, I'm so excited. There's so many fun things you can do. I really want to become a Twitch affiliate so I can use those fun emotes. And I feel like Twitch really, really, really is centered around community. And that's why I started YouTube, because when I started YouTube, it was very much the same. But now that YouTube is changing and I feel it's becoming more corporate and more centered around businesses and for people to use as an avenue of, I don't even know, just creating a quote unquote brand, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but that's not why I started YouTube. I started YouTube because I wanted to share my art and I wanted to talk to other people who shared their arts. Now that YouTube is not really as focused on that anymore, and I feel my community is not even seeing the things that I'm posting, which I've talked about that before, I feel like Twitch is a much better option for me. The things that Twitch has from a creator standpoint, they have just so many more options, I feel, to be able to create a really nice community of people who can talk together and talk to me and talk to each other, and we can share ideas and just have a fun time together. And it makes me so excited, and I'm genuinely looking forward to spending Tuesdays and Thursdays just setting up my webcam, setting up Twitch, and getting ready to chill and talk to you guys and draw and see what you guys are drawing, because I've had people draw along with me and then they'll like tweet me what they're drawing as I'm doing the live stream, and like that is so much fun. That is such a cool thing that we can do together, and like I'm just so excited about it. So that is probably the biggest changing that I'm making, is I'm going to be focusing more on Twitch and less on YouTube. Now, that being said, I'm not stopping YouTube completely. I don't think I could ever stop making videos because, honestly, I feel like I have too many things to say and I need an outlet for it, and the best outlet that I have is the internet. So I will definitely still be making videos, especially when I feel like I have a specific thing to make videos about. But for the most part, I think most of the fun, like chill videos like this, like just drawing and sketching and talking about whatever, I think most of that will be found on my Twitch instead. Now, I don't want to say that for certain because Twitch is still new and I'm still getting the hang of it, but I think that is where my brain is going. So, if you enjoy me and my content and would like to support me, I would really appreciate it if you gave me a follow on Twitch and maybe tuned into a stream or two to see how it is. But yeah, that's just kind of where my brain is at. I'm trying not to lose my head and be completely overwhelmed by anxiety and stress when I think about all the changes to YouTube. But unfortunately, it's not a good idea to put all of your eggs in one basket. So I'm trying to diversify and see what other things I can do to not only get back the community that I treasure so much, but also keep my art business afloat as well. Because YouTube hasn't been making me money for a very long time. And I feel like it's at the point where I should maybe focus on some other things that will provide an income for me as well. Not saying that is Twitch. I'm mostly referring to doing a lot more freelancing projects, which I have started and I'm very excited to share with people, but I unfortunately can't because there's still very much works in process. But because I'm doing so many other freelancing projects, I also have less time to make videos. but I can work on projects while streaming on Twitch. So all in all, Twitch just seems like the most rational and beneficial thing that I can do for myself right now. Plus, it's much less stressful to just like stream for a while. Like, I have recorded this video, I think, half a dozen different times, and it's very nerve-wracking for me to be doing anything on YouTube right now, and for that I'm sorry. And I know you guys like watching my videos, and I'm sorry if you don't like watching streams or don't like Twitch as a platform, and that's just where I'm going and what I'm doing. But like I said, I'm not going to stop making YouTube videos, and I'm not going to totally neglect my channel. It's just not going to be my main focus anymore, unfortunately, which makes me sad because I do genuinely love YouTube. I just feel like in order to take care of myself, I maybe need to try something else. So I hope you guys understand. And if you have any other suggestions for me as a content creator, like if you were also a content creator and have found maybe other platforms that you've been able to make work for you, I would love to hear it. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this whole mess. And yeah, honestly, I feel like we're all in this together too, because I know most of you who watch my stuff are artists yourself. A lot of you are content creators, either on YouTube or social media in general. And that is like the one silver lining I found about this whole extremely stressful situation, is that we are all in this together and we all have each other's backs and we're all supporting each other, which again just goes back to I freaking love this community and I love all of you, and I'm so grateful for every single person that I talk to and that I've been able to make friends with. So yeah, that was my big long ramble about the YouTube changes and how I'm trying to combat it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me doodle this and enjoyed hearing me talk about all the other things. I genuinely hope that you guys join me for a few streams on Twitch, because I'm having just a blast. I'm having so much fun and it's been great, and I really hope to see you guys there. Anyway, that's going to be all from me today. I hope you all have an excellent rest of your day or evening or morning or afternoon or wherever it is when you are. I love all of you so much. I appreciate all of your feedback, and I will see you all in the next video or in the next stream. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Bye.